How's it going, everyone? Happy Halloween. Mike's side gave me this spoopy song, so I decided to play it. Are you scared yet? Pokemon prices so high, it'll scare your wallet. What's up, McNeil? What's this over here? Oh, Charizard. Now your wallet's really got something to be afraid of. $600 for a piece of cardboard. Mr. Better have dressed up. I dressed up as Mr. Cardconomist. Show your costume. I'm going as myself. Hey, look at this. Ancient Origins Rayquaza. Ooh. Now, this card's not for sale. I got this card out to show you guys what you could potentially pull from Ancient Origins. Turn this down a little bit. Ooh, that's loud. Ancient Origin is a very solid set. Yeah, actually, this is the second most expensive card in the set. The most expensive card, which I also own, is the Lugia. Yeah, so there's a fancy Lugia in this set, and I think he's going for almost 1,000. This one's like 600, I think. So that's why you want to jump in this Ancient Origins box break. The box break is the safest way to open this set, because you know these packs are extremely weighable. Okay, all the full arts can just be weighed right out of the booster packs and open, and then the guys online, they sell you the crappy poopy search packs. But when you're in a box break, that can't happen. So that's the most authentic way to open a box online, other than maybe buying a box for yourself. Here is, and it's getting real expensive out there, those boxes, man. Dang it, mister. I sent in for Slab a way to snipe it. What, for that? Not for sale? How much? No, this one's mine. I really like Ancient Origins. I've got the Lugia, too, somewhere. Do you want me to go find the Lugia? Maybe I'll go find the Lugia. Mister, if I ring your doorbell, will you get Pokies? I'll get Pokies. Woo! Spooky! So Ancient Origins is sort of like one of the premier X and Y era sets. A minute here. Mister is a big fan on Ancient Origins. Well, not just me. A lot of people are. Last year, a box of Ancient Origins would run like $400. So they were cheaper back then. Look at that. Lugia. So this price really jumped. Wow. Yeah, this set is a Lugia set. Lugia and Rayquaza and Groudon. I mean, my point of view, years from now, this is going to be one of those special sets to open. It always will be. Beautiful. There's a Primal Groudon in this set. Yeah, so good. Anyways, I decided to show those off because Ancient Origins has been filling up real slow. I get it. Paradigm Trigger has released, so people are opening a lot of Paradigm Trigger. In fact, I just got 40 fresh boxes of Paradigm Trigger today. And so we are stocked up on Paradigm Trigger. I got another case on the way. And yeah, we are real set. Oh, I got an email. You guys should read this. Actually, this would make a great clip. Give me a moment. This would make a great clip for a short. Here it is. Let's see. All right. So I get this guy, Agent Snowfall. Due to ongoing concerns in our region, item exchanges and replacement of missing items have been delayed indefinitely. So basically, we tell this on the Pokemon website. We report that we got a box of Paradigm Trigger that did not have a secret rare in it. It was a sealed box, and it should have had a secret rare in it, and it didn't. Now, I didn't want the guy who opened it to take a loss on opening a whole box with no hit, because every box has a hit in it, right? They're right here. Open a box of Paradigm Trigger, didn't contain a secret rare at all. Okay, so what he says, what I tell him after that, I basically tell him, it would be very good PR if you guys resolve the issue. I give him the English code. Oh, here it is. The defective box was open in this live stream. All right, so here's how he responds. Are you ready? So now we get this other guy, Agent Vincent. Pokemon TCG items containing multiple booster packs, such as blah or blah booster display boxes, do not guarantee a special rare of rare or higher cards. Rather, each booster pack itself will contain at least one rare or higher cards. While you may have had one experience, with products containing multiple booster packs previously, there are no guaranteed, right here, this line, there are no guaranteed, I'll zoom in, higher than rare cards or card types included in each such product. Wow! So, to explain what just happened there, let me mute this. To explain what he just said in that message, he said if you have a booster display box, you are not guaranteed a secret rare in your box. He's talking about English. No, I told him what the product was, and when we filled out the form online, it was all in Japanese. None of it was in English. It was all Japanese product when we filled the form out online. This is about the Japanese product. Now, I see that too, Elite Trainer box, display box, but I told him in the email what it was, what the item was. I told them on the form what the item was, and their response is, we do not guarantee a special rare or higher. Rather, each booster pack will contain one rare. So I'm assuming that's a non-holo rare or a holo rare or higher. So it's saying it could have a secret rare in it, but we do not guarantee that. And once again, take a look at this. There are no guaranteed higher than rare cards included in each such product. Look at this, international support team. There we go. So that's my policy too now, okay? That is officially Mr. Cardconomist policy. If you, and this means when we open your box, I got to be as careful as I can to make sure you see the whole thing unsealed right in front of the camera, because I noticed when we opened up the other guy's box last night, I kind of pull it off camera. I mean, you can still see me. You can see my hands moving in the reflection of the slabs, but you can't really see the box. So in the future, though, the box is going to remain on the camera, and if you do not pull a secret rare in your box, which to me, I still pretty much consider it a defective box, that's all you get. That's your box. You got a bad box, because that is what the International Pokemon Support Team said, and that's it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? I thought they would at least say, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, due to ongoing concerns in our region, item exchanges and replacement of missing items have been delayed indefinitely. So look at this. Agent Snowfall. Due to ongoing concerns, item exchanges and replacement of missing items have been delayed indefinitely. Look at that. Wow. So they're saying we're not going to replace items in any specific time frame. And then I told them about the missing card, and they responded with, yes, the response was Pokemon TCG items containing multiple booster packs, such as Elite Trainer boxes or booster display boxes, do not guarantee a special rate of rare or higher cards. Each booster pack itself will contain at least one rare. While you may have had one experience with products containing multiple booster packs previously, there are no guaranteed higher than rare cards or card types included in each such product. That's really kind of a very important policy to understand. I believe that also this emphasizes the importance of getting products straight from a case or from a seller who's truly trusted, because you're going to have to question from now on what product has been manipulated. And if it has been manipulated, Pokemon is not going to help you. So, yes, it's really interesting. The CS definitely not realizing you are speaking of Japanese booster boxes. No, that's not true. In the submission form, we highlighted that it was Paradigm Trigger. That's Japanese. And then when they ask you, what were you having trouble with in this email? I respond with Paradigm Trigger, missing a secret rare. And when you look at the responses, it doesn't say Pokemon US. It says Pokemon Company International Support Team right there. Everyone's like, that's just English. That's just English. Just English. Mister, read my last message, says Ruben. Let's see. I bought the Charizard. Oh, here we are. It's just a bad box, says Dennis. So that is my own policy from now on. The submission form is meaningless since he's referencing ETBs as well. ETBs don't exist in Japan. Yeah, I get that, but it doesn't matter. If that's what their response is, when I tell them both in the email and in the submission form that we're having trouble with paradigm trigger, and they say the replacement of product is indefinitely suspended, and then I say, well, it's paradigm trigger, and they say, we do not guarantee pulls in our product, well, then that's how it is, guys. Now, if you guys find a policy on their Japanese website that says we guarantee a secret rare, let me know about that. You have to go somewhere else. There's no such thing as a bad Japanese box. All of them have secret rares. Well, if you guys figure that out, let me know. As of right now, my policy is if we get a bad box, the bad box is all yours. We understand what you're saying. The CS did not understand what you were speaking about. How can they not know? They're an actual specialist for Pokemon product. How would they not know Paradigm Trigger, their latest product? They know what Paradigm Trigger is, or they should be fired, because that would be crazy. But also, I noticed multiple different agents contacted me. It was Agent Vincent and Agent Snowfall. Those were the two different people. So I got two different agents talking to me, and they both, or the first one says we are indefinitely suspending replacing missing product, and the second person said we do not guarantee pulls in our product other than a rare, which is, like a meaningless card. The RCS, they're just going through tickets, sending as many automated responses as possible. All right, but that's their rule then, to respond that way. That's how it works. I'll find it and send it to you in a bit, mister. They will compensate you. If that's the case, we will continue this saga, and I will let you guys know if we do manage to get a some sort of refund or something like that, which I prefer that because I lost money last night. But yeah, it seems that's what they responded to when I filled out the form. And when I spoke to them in the email, they just quickly answered with, we do not replace product that we do not guarantee. You can now choose your YouTube handle. Why am I getting an ad from YouTube? Weird. All right, let's put this over here. Yeah, that's a big subject, and if you guys think that I am still able to get compensated for the missing secret rare, this would be very interesting. Look it up, mister. Apparently they said it's guaranteed on their website. Very interesting. Very interesting. Agent Bofa, Japanese cards are TPC, not TPCI. I don't know what that means. TPC versus TPCI. All right, you ready? Let's put this over here. Mister, reverse your handle. I'm not going to reverse anything. Talk to me that way. They're definitely confused and messing you up. How can a U.S. representative not know about the latest Pokemon product, though? That would seem kind of crazy, don't you think? TPCI is the company outside Japan. Oh, I see what you're saying. The good thing to come out of this is that you looked after the customer who bought the box on the live stream. Yes, the Pokemon Company International, they handle Pokemon outside of Japan. Well, that's true. If you think about it, though, I am sending from a United States email address in English, so it probably wouldn't be handled. If you think about it, it wouldn't be handled by somebody in Japan. I assume it would be handed off to their international team anyways, right? But yeah, I was pointing to that. And I see what you're saying about it. Anyways, take a look at these beautiful cards. These are the cards in Ancient Origins. We gotta get the stream moving, guys. We're 13 minutes in. These are two of the top chase cards in Ancient Origins. I think this is almost $1,000. This card on the right might be like 800, and I know this one's about 600. So when you buy a spot in Ancient Origins, you have a chance to pull one of these cards. That's big money. Okay, those are some big chase cards. So if you're looking at it going, I don't know, well, there's some great pulls in that set. Love the Pokey Rich video. I got a video about being Pokey Rich. Wait, Mike's side puts out the short, so I don't always know what he puts out. He does a great job, by the way. Let's see. What type of bags are those you use for the slabs? They are baggies for doing drugs with. Are you talking about last week of October Pokemon pulls? Let's see. Oh, this one? Yeah, I was showing off some cards I recently purchased. Gardevoir. Gotta respect those Burning Shadows pulls, man. Ooh, Dusclops. You talking about the minimum wage video? Oh! Boop. Let's get the music playing again. It's kind of quiet. There we go. Yeah, if you guys discover that I am eligible for compensation on that previous box, I'm willing to keep working through it. But as of right now, the people I got in contact with told me no. Jeff Leon says, "Happy Halloween, Mister. 4 AOT Volume 2s." Okay. Spoopy. Hey, Mr. Osaka Los Dulces. What? All right, let's get political. What's in the news today? I'll just have a quick look because I haven't looked. I've been too busy to look. We'll go to our favorite website, CNN. Conservative justices give icy reception to affirmative action. Ooh. Conservative justices include whatever his name, Justice Thomas. And he's a black man, right? He should definitely get an opinion on this subject. Russian Ministry of Defense announces cessation of all partial mobilization activities. Cessation, that means they're done. Okay. Senate control likely to come down to these 4 states. Here goes. Let's see what the states are. Arizona, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. You hear that, guys? So if you're in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Arizona, your states might decide the balance of power in Washington. Very, must be a lot of pressure. I never feel that pressure here in Missouri. It's pretty rare. We did have a Democratic senator not too long ago. But, yeah, I mean, Missouri's a pretty red state. Here we are. Josh Hawley's been pretty cool. I like Josh Hawley. No spooky music today? We got a little bit of spooky music. Maybe it's turned down too low. I just have a really loud, booming voice, so you can't hear it over me. Spoopy. Ooh. There we go. If the Republicans get both the House and the Senate, there's a very fair chance that they impeach Biden, put him in a peach. Are you passing out candy? We did it, lads. Oh, Mike's Side added a sound effect. Let me finish uploading that, Mike's Side. So Mike's Side added the We Did It, lads sound effect. He got it edited for us. And now I'm uploading it from my side. All right. Save. Let's test it out. Give them steel, lads. Is that loud enough? Can you hear it? Give them steel, boys. This is a donation for $2. I felt that it was kind of quiet, actually. We can hear it for sure. Sleep. Give them steel. All right, love that one. That one. What did we set that up for? Oh, hold on. I got to set up the dollar amount. I didn't do that part. So let me take a look at the sound effect list. That one's really long. So we're going to make that one $2.01. Because it's a really long sound effect. It's like nearly the full 20 seconds. So the amount will be $2.01. There we go. I think that Cheese's Hente Girl was probably the best one. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. We should put the SpongeBob hash slinger slashing sound effect. What? All right, you ready? Is this pre-recorded? Mister, there's more to my order, by the way, says Jeff Leon. Ah, yes, you're right. Let's see what's in here, though. Let's see. We got a holo. Also sent you a stream deck where you can play sound bites. Ooh. Now, I've thought about getting one of those, Mr. Mike's Side. In fact, I own one from a guy who donated it to me when I was still doing the DOGECOIN. The problem is, where would I put it? Where would I put it? Every inch of space around me is occupied. There's no space for it. Unless it were to, like, hang from the ceiling, maybe. Hanging from the ceiling might work. But yeah, all the space around me is completely occupied. All right. So we just began. That was, in fact, a cold round of the Attack on Titans for Mr. Jeff Leon. But Jeff had a little more in his order. Sorry about that, Jeff. Let's grab it. So, one Sneaker. Sneaker never really lets you down, in my opinion. One Mushoku. Same with Mushoku. Mushoku's a hot set. There we go. Mike's like, but oof. I think it's time to do a new series of emojis too. I wonder which emoji you think should go. Man, that's so bright right there. I'm ready to do some emoji editing. There we go. Crazy people were spending so much on money on those UPCs. I had a dream I was defensing my dog from a jaguar. Defensing? Nobody can slab away that Blaine's Charizard. Somebody might slab it away. It's a big responsibility. $600 is a lot of money. Seductive invitation heiress. Oh my god. Bring back Weirdga. Get rid of Pepezard. Boobies. 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 Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't do any wrong with this set. Potato head emoji in honor of Biden. Hey, mister. Hey, chat. Here we are. I'm really curious for more news about Twitter. I really want to know. I heard Elon Musk wants to charge people who have the blue verified checkmark. He actually wants to charge them money for having that checkmark. And I thought to myself, that's brilliant because you have so much influence with the blue checkmark. There's no way in hell you would give up the blue checkmark. It is literally super valuable. And that's the same on YouTube. You know, the funny thing is, if YouTube said, not only are we not going to pay you any more ad revenue, but we are going to charge you to have your successful YouTube channel now, Mr. Cardconomist, I'd be like, I guess I'm going to pay because I'm not shutting down my entire operation. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. He's pointing out a supply and demand issue. Companies try to attract users to its platform. And at this point, we're much later in the game. You could charge me for my YouTube channel and I would be forced to pay. I will not shut my YouTube channel down. Instead, I just get money from my YouTube channel. Very interesting. The like nothing looks lonely. Someone caress it. All right, Jeff Leon. I have a box. How about those Sneaker Bunkos, Jeff? I think that's where the money's at. Sneaker Bunko might be the best set of all the Weiss sets. Clip it, YouTube. We got them. Don't give them ideas. Yeah. Yeah, it's very fascinating. So it's interesting. He's saying, well, this is what I was arguing. Did you guys hear all the controversy with the Bayonetta voice actor? She's calling people to boycott the game because they wouldn't pay her very well. They were going to pay her a pittance. They weren't going to pay her very much at all. And everyone was like rushing to her defense, saying, oh, voice actors are workers too. You got to pay them fairly. Look at all the effort they put into the game. Are you joking? These companies, once they establish a lovable character, I think, this is my opinion, feel free to disagree, I think they could literally charge you to get to be the voice of a famous character. Like, pick a favorite character you love. Okay, let's say the voice of Charmander. Let's say you want to be the voice of Charmander. Pokemon could literally say $20,000 and we'll let you be the voice of Charmander. And you got to go around going, Charmander. You know what I mean? All day long into a microphone. Are you joking? People will pay money to do that. Not only that, but once you're known as the voice of Charmander, you will be a Charmander voice actor celebrity, and you can make that money back charging people to sign stuff. So the Bayonetta voice actor, she will make money. All she's got to do is go to conventions and sign shit. That's all she's got to do. That's all she's got to do. So the idea that you have to pay voice actors a bunch of money, it does not reflect the demand in the market for becoming a celebrity. You know, being a celebrity voice actor is very different from being like, I don't know, Megan Fox in Transformers. Megan Fox in Transformers, to become a celebrity, she actually kind of had to be hot. Voice actor could be anyone with the voice. We all got voices. So, and you could practice sounding goofy. Charmander, brr, right? You can practice sounding goofy or whatever you got to sound. Bayonet, you know what I mean? That's just a bit of practice. You figure that out very quickly. They can coach you. They can educate you. So they could charge somebody who's got lots of money and wants to be a voice actor celebrity. They could charge that person money to be the new voice of Bayonetta, and they would probably pay it. That's the truth. There's that much demand to be a celebrity that instead of paying to be the voice, of Bayonetta. That is, instead of giving out a salary to someone to be the voice of Bayonetta, they could literally say, who wants to be the voice of Bayonetta? 10,000 bucks. You know, and somebody would buy that to have the opportunity to be that person. That's how you think anyone can voice act? I think a lot of people could voice act, especially already rich, kind of famous people like on YouTube. So there's a lot of mini celebrities on YouTube. They're not like well-known. They're like mini celebrities, but they got that YouTube money and they know how to speak into a microphone already. And, you know, if there was a list of characters that I could voice act for $10,000, you don't think I'd consider it? You know, what if I could be the voice of my favorite thing for $10,000? And then that would be my thing. I'd pay that. Easy. And then not everyone has your voice. Yeah, but again, there's a lot of mini celebrities on YouTube who do have a voice. And they do have some skill talking into a microphone. So they've got the money, and it would add to their celebrity. You know, now you're legit. Now you're like known in an industry. So anyways, that's my side commentary, my side rant. Next up, we got Peyton Van Winkle. I'll slap away the Rayquaza. Oh, Mr. Peyton, you should voice Dusclops. Yeah, exactly. I'd voice Dusclops. Not only would I do it for free, I would pay to be the voice of Dusclops. That's true. That's not just me boasting. I've got money, and I would love to be famously known as the voice of Dusclops. That's literal celebrity. So the idea, oh, you don't pay voice actors enough. Ugh. That's not true. You are blessed with becoming a celebrity for speaking into a microphone. And you make all that money back when you go to the signature, you know, whatever, PokeCon, Nintendo Con, I don't care. And then you just sign your name over and over again and get paid to go to that event. Those events, I went to one in Kansas City. It was like $100 to get in there. And then if you want the fast pass to get a signature, it's like $200. So yeah, I mean, they pay those guys to do the signatures for sure. All right, Jan Marini Pakleb. Hey, Master, can I slap away the Lightning Opus 1 from last night's stream? The Lightning 1. Mister, if you don't get paid, why would they? Mister, you can open up 5 of the Japanese set for that 25. 5 of the Japanese set, Paradigm Trigger, is that what you're talking about? Let's do that. All right, no problem, man. Let me just pull from the back of the box. You need to have some level of acting. That's true, Mike's side. But there's a lot of people who have that skill already. And if they didn't, they can take a class and learn it. A lot of things are learnable. A lot of things are learnable, guys. It's the truth. Really, all you need is the ability to talk. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Look at Chris Pratt. He's playing Mario. You heard him in the trailer. He's like, it's me, Chris Pratt. How's that voice acting? It's me, Chris Pratt. I'm a celebrity. Now I'm Mario. Wahoo. You know what I mean? All right, here goes. Rapidash. Cold. What? 10,000 boosters, no Lugia. We have pulled one of the Lugias. We haven't opened as many packs as you think. I'll turn this a little brighter. All right. What's funny is this set is not selling as fast as Lost Abyss. Lost Abyss was definitely more popular. Here we are. There we go. Chris Pratt. It's me, Mario. What's Wahoo? Let's go. That's his voice acting. Robot Chicken, Grand Theft Auto, Mario. There we go. Jan? No, wait, this wasn't for Jan. This was for Peyton. Haha. Hail, Peyton. Any discount on Ghost from the Past today? Definitely not. Ghost of the Past is hot right now. It should be the other way around. When a set is hot, the price should go up. Wow, that was a good Mario impression. That's my Chris Pratt Mario impression. It's me, Mario. Wahoo, what's up, bros? All right, Jan Marini, can I slap away the Lightning Opus 1? This channel is going to become a waifu card channel. I fail to see the problem. I fail to see what the problem with that is. I'm looking for the issue right now. I don't see it. 10K, 20K, 30K. Oh, this one? Are you saying you want to slab away this Lightning? Jan Marini. It's only $69. Let me apply $10 to slab away, $15 toward the slab, okay? It's kind of a weird thing to slab away because it's so cheap. All right, Jan. But I got to get paid, Jan. I got to get paid to do all this work here. Hold on. Oh, Jan. Here it is. Oh, Jan, you've already got a card in slab away. So you can't slab this away. You've already got one. It's one card at a time, Jan. Jan, it says here you have Odin, which is a really good card. I'd like to go ahead and just apply the $25 to Odin, if you don't mind. If it's all the same to you. Because most people just tell me to do that. So you're at 165. And we're going to bring it down to 140, okay? All right, so Jan, here's the lightning. But you've got Odin. So I applied the 25 to Odin. Sneep, sneep, sneep. See, I did it. Someone donate $6.90. Cheese wants you to donate $6.90 on Streamlabs to activate the Hente moaning noise. Has anyone pulled a ghost rare? That's a good question. All right, let's see what's next. We got Ruben Aguilar. He wants the Charizard CGC. This is a lovely CGC. It's a greenback from the green deck card. And one thing I know about these Charizards with a lot of confidence, they're extremely hard to pull out of these decks. They do not show up very often at all. They're not, Charizard's not a guaranteed pull in the deck. So when you do pull one, you've gotten very lucky. And this is a way to just go directly toward owning one. He says CGC. No, he said SGC. I'm sorry. I might have read it out loud incorrectly. He said SGC. I might have said CGC. My bad. He wanted the poker card. Cesar Rodriguez says $50 toward his slab away. What's up, Cesar Rodriguez? What's up, my slam? So you have a 413. 413 minus 50. 663 remains. Down 5. All right. Mason Kennard. Shipping. Slabs only. Mason Kennard. How long that line be? Because pretty short. It's saying on the refresh that there's going to be a line of 6 people. That's pretty short. Maybe more busy than last night. Whew, it was dead last night. Maybe everyone was at like a Halloween party. I'm betting everyone spent money on Halloween stuff. I've noted this phenomenon occurred before near a holiday. All right, give me a moment. Mr. Mason. Probably at Halloween parties. There's only one party, and it's the Pokemon card party. All right, Mason, I've got your address. Senator the Idiot. Wow, Senator the Idiot, you made it. What's your policies, Mr. Senator? Here we are. Okay. Butt plugs are for the devil. Oh, what? And a parent. Is it true there is a Zard in the poker cards? It's true, but he's real rare. Carrier rates have changed. Okay. My only policy is that I have to be the dumbest person in chat. Where do you stand on abortion, Senator the Idiot? Can I see all your recent videos? Or I can't see all your recent videos. Really? Butt plugs for the devil? Good thing it's a Halloween. Ugh, just found out I had COVID exposure. Fingers crossed I don't get Rona again. Knocked me on my ass for 10 days last time. If I'm not the dumbest person in chat, I have to leave. Okay. So we're going to say slabs. When I fart, it makes people cough in disgust. Excellent. Very good. Wow, this Halloween music is terrible. Just like it always is. Halloween music's just not good sounding, guys. Ooh, Katie Budgeon says, oh, mister, please may I have a pokey bruh. Pokey me. Sent for slab away on the Deoxys Espeon. Another great slab. All right, Katie. Oh, wow. Wow, that's awesome. Katie pulling Mewtwo, Ace of Spades. Now, you guys might be wondering where I got this Mewtwo from. It's just from a bag that someone sold me. Somebody had cards with me. They sold me the bag. I could have put this back in the poker box, but I said I'll put it in a pokey, bruh. So that's a hot pull. That's a top pull. Ace of Spades, guys. Ace of Spades, Mewtwo. Excellent. Now also a W Pug. Okay, give me a minute. Is it true there is a Zard in your box of pokers? That's true. Senator the Idiot is defensive. He's no idiot. Oh, I just sold a display case. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's a big pull. The Mewtwo's a big pull. Here we are. Loving them Pokebees. Did you make sure to bridge shuffle all the poker cards? Yes, we must bridge shuffle them. Now they're ready to go and get graded. Katie! Anyways, I have a respiratory infection, so I'm taking it easy. That sounds like something that could really be happening to you. Kyle, Kip, Keller, Kyle. Well, we wouldn't want you to work too hard. So be sure to spend lots and lots of time out of your office, not really getting anything done. Box next to the slabs. Here we are. Katie, you're so helpful, Katie. Are you actually Katie, or are you Katie's boyfriend, husband? Mister, do you stretch your fingers before going live? My wife, she'll give me a hand massage after a long day's work. I love hand massages. Look at this Dark Slowbro, $160, beautiful slab, unusually affordable. Make sure to punch a hole in every poker card after you sell them, like they do at casinos, to make sure people don't cheat. Okay. So now we got Brandon Galligan, $100 towards my slab away. Brandon Galligan. Okay, Mr. Brandon. I appreciate that. Your Umbreon drops down to 715. We have Alan Avail. Slab away the 9.5 Charizard. That doesn't surprise me. This is a chase card for a lot of people. By the way, I looked him over real carefully. So he's in really great shape. I think he has a very good chance for a cross grade into a PSA 10. Alan Avail. You know why I listed him for sale? When I looked it up, the price of the CGC 9.5 was actually higher than the price of the PSA 10. So I just offered him at the price of the PSA 10. The CGC 9.5 is actually $660. Isn't that wild? Anyways, here we are. Alan Avail. He was sitting in my regrade pile because we were going to send him off to PSA. Okay. Yeah, he's waiting to be regraded. He's a real nice looking one. Oh, now wait a second. I'll put it in the wrong spot here in a second here. This is a slab away, so we're going to say SA on it. There we go. Like that. Now we need to create a slab away for you. Alan Avail. Feeling real good about the Pokemon card market. There we go. Seeing a lot of signs that demand is very strong. It always has been. Do you pay $50 to get regraded, or do you just crack the slab yourself? Good question. I've never done a PSA regrade. I'm just kind of waiting for the price to go down. I think the price on the regrades will go down. All right. I could also check in to see what kind of regrade you can get with SGC. Here's Giovanni Aguilar. Hey, mister, let me get 1 Cosmic and 2 Lost Origin. Hello, Giovanni. 1 Cosmic, 2 Lost Origin. With some free smoochies. Geez, I have to look over. It's a competition. Here we are. Damn, mister, why you got to always sell Umbreons on the night stream? That's because it's nighttime, and there's a moon in the background. It's daytime. That's why you get the fiery Charizard, because he represents the sun. All right, Jehovani. Pull in Ponita. Sorry, mister. That's a cold celebration. Cold Cosmic Eclipse. Parasect. He's looking very happy, by the way. Here's Magnezone. Oh my gosh, Steam Siege is on the menu. Yeah. It's been sitting on the menu for a couple days now. It's been sneakily added. I realized it was so cheap, might as well be on the menu. All right. You're a JH bag. Oh, we do this every time, don't we? I bet you're up here. Hello, says Lycan Baller. Has the Gym Hero started? It's available. It's not being broken open right now. It's just available. I love this music. I've heard it too many times, man. Heard it like a million times now. I need some fresh music. That's why I was enjoying Earthbound so much, because Earthbound is just like, I hadn't heard it in so long. Guess I'm never buying Umbreon. Okay, when is it open? Sorry, first time here. Thanks. So it has to fill up first. It has to fill up. It's a reserve list. And when that reserve list is finished, we open it. Here it is. This is the Gym Heroes triple pack break. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in. We need 29 more people, 29 more spots, and then it will be open. I need that gold border Gardevoir. Is my kind of place. As long as it's not Little Birdie. Little Birdie! I wonder if we could get like a really, really short sound clip of Little Birdie. Joshua Rodriguez. This is for my slab away. It's Joshua Rodriguez. Okay, Josh. Let's look this up. Here it is. Skyla. 14 bucks. So you have 16 bucks remaining then. 16.5. There we go. Jennifer, yeah. Hey, mister, hope everything gets resolved. I would like the following today. What did you mean by resolved? Hope everything gets resolved soon. Jennifer Yap. Resolved. What is she talking about? Oh, must be talking about the Pokemon box. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the one that it was missing its secret rare. I didn't see any complimentary. Didn't see my complimentary Gym Hero spot in there. Sounds good. I will probably buy a spot. What do you mean by triple? I mean, ooh, baby, a triple. No. But what it actually means is there are 3 booster packs. There are 3 of them. And each pack contains 11 cards. That's a total of 33 cards. So when you buy a spot in the Gym Hero pack break, you're buying 1 card out of these 3 boosters. You're buying 1 card in these 3 boosters for $48. You're hoping to pull like Pikachu, Charmander, non-holo rare Snorlax, holographic anything. That's what you're hoping to pull, okay? That's how it works. Each person gets 1 card in the booster. This is, by the way, look at what we got going on here. See the 1031? I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start dating when I priced the card so that I can know when we last checked the price. Because sometimes I price a card and then like a month passes by and then the price on it changes. It goes up or down. And really it needs a price update month to month because prices move really quickly in the market. So that's been priced today, $290. This beautiful Dark Slowbro, I imagine that'll go pretty fast. If he doesn't, he is like the perfect card for the live customs because he's a hit card and he's only requires 8 spots. That's a real nice card for the live customs. Here's this on sale Starmie for $65. PSA 9 first edition. 9's not bad. We've got this new card on the table. No rarity symbol Charmander from the prestigious No Rarity set. There we go. No rarity is big business. Serious business. Now, let's get this stuff for Jennifer. 1 Pokebra. You ready, Jennifer? I thought you were married, Cheese. Yeah, married to Pokies. Here goes. Jennifer. 1, 2. Oh, that's the whole Morpeko collection. Morpeko card, I mean. Okay, Goldeen. This trainer. All right. So this is kind of... It's not really a cold pack because the value of all this stuff put together is about 20 bucks. But this is kind of like a cold pack. That's what it would be. It's not a hit. It's common and commons in a way. And you got some pack fresh vintage common and commons. They look nice. And then there's more Peko, Bolton, and Sylveon. And then she says, 1 Top Series 2. Do you have any new Unigaba Pikachu slabs? Oh, man. I used to have tons of them for sale. The Unigabas, I sent like 20 of them off to grade, but then they all sold. Yeah, all the Unigabas sold. Hands are way cheaper, too. He got a rare, not bad. Is the Lieutenant Surge a rare? I think he's a rare. All right. Boy, it's real nice outside. I hate that I'm inside working. I feel like when the weather's this nice, I really ought to be outside. Oh, you're in luck, Jennifer. Jennifer, you just had a hot round. Here goes. Oh, my God. Look at this, guys. Transparent Squirtle. The little leaf over his head. So neat. Take a break, come back in an hour. No, it doesn't really work that way. All right, peeling right off. I do see that residue, huh? Beautiful card, man. The only transparent I own is the Mewtwo. Wow. So that's a chase card. Congratulations to Jennifer Yap. And then the Doduo is not bad either. You get a Doduo as well. And it looks like the condition on the Doduo is pretty nice. You go on a Q-tip. That residue can come off, though. Yeah, I think we were testing that, and it appears you can clean the residue off without leaving a mark on the card. But don't take my word for that. If you clean a card and they detect that it's been cleaned, it might get rejected as a manipulated card, okay? So don't just mess with your cards. Run experiments or something on other cards. I don't know. All right, we're going to save this. Congratulations, Jennifer. Gradable? Well, yeah, they're gradable. I don't know if they'd grade 10. I don't think this guy will. The residue should count against his grade. There we go. The residue indicates that the card was sticking. Okay. Electrode. Cloyster. No Gengar. Did you have no rarity Zapdos? I had a no rarity Zapdos. I don't know where he's gone off to. He might be in the pricey Slabs channel by now. Okay, Jennifer. Yep. All right. Big order for Jennifer. There we go. So cool. All right, who's next? Jeff Leon. One sneaker, one Mashoku. Okay, give me a moment. We tried cleaning my Zard and we cleaned it from existence. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. He might have gotten placed in the wrong bag. We were running tests on it. I remember when we were testing it, it got scratched. But it got scratched because it was on the table. The table side of it got scratched. Here we are. We were only doing that because you wanted me to cut it in half. Here we are. But I apologize. I guess it's possible it got put into a different bag. I tried cleaning mine and scratched it by accident, says T-Rich. One sneaker. Well, that's why I say you probably want to run an experiment on it. Yeah, I wanted you to have that card. I didn't want you to cut it. I'm like, you can't cut this. I wanted to destroy it anyways. Yeah, and I wouldn't let you, remember? I was like, I'm not going to let you destroy it. So, here we go. Let's see. Here you are. If it's in someone else's bag, they might actually speak up and be like, hey, I got something I wasn't supposed to get. Here we are. Would you suggest a Pokeball or a Battle Booster? A Battle Booster gives you a 1 in 8 chance of pulling a whole booster box to yourself, okay? A Pokeball gives you a round of raw cards instantly. They might be good. They might be kind of good. They might be kind of not so good. So they're both gambles. If you're hunting after that Lugia in Paradigm Trigger and you think it'd be more fun to just go straight to trying for a whole box, then just get in the Battle Booster. The funny thing is, when it comes to the Battle Boosters, they're not a lot different from just buying a round of Paradigm Triggers from me. Because if you open a round of Paradigm Triggers and you pull like 2 holos or like 1 V card, you know, it's like, all right, you know what I mean? You haven't really pulled anything. I literally found the stream and you did put it in my bag. I saw it. I'm telling you, it actually disappeared. Black magic style. Very interesting. Jeff Leon. Here we are. If I run into it, I'll let you know, okay? I promise. La Perez Mu. Mister, I went over my Poke budget by 300%. Do I take a break from buying or start over since this is a new month? Start over, obviously. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Sea Dogs. What do you think is the best modern Pokemon item to invest in? Best modern Pokemon item to invest in? None of it. No, I mean, I don't know. Which card will drop the least in price? I mean, If you wanted to, you could probably pick up like a Vivid Voltage Pikachu finally, because there's so many of them graded. I don't think the price can go a whole lot lower. Let me take a look at them. There's got to be more of them graded is the thing. So we want the fat Pikachu. Let's see what he is titled real fast. Oh, titled real fast. He's the Rainbow Rare 188. So let's type in 188. And then let's go by lowest price. So you can find one for... Oh, he's getting cheaper, man. Don't even bother. So, like, not too long ago, he was $400. Now he's just $325. Look at that. I don't know, man. To think he was $400 like a couple months ago, now he's falling all the way down to $325. I mean, look how many of these are listed. Look at this. 370. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not his. See, the background's all the same. You know what that means? This poor guy. That means that this poor guy, he likely was buying them up, hoping they would go up in value, and now he's giving up. That's my guess. He's gone, you know what? I'm out of here. This card is not worth holding. That, or maybe he was buying up singles and getting 10s on them over and over, which I doubt. Because you can't just find singles that easily. Or can you? I don't know. Because there might be a million of these for sale nowadays. It's hard to say. But yeah, he was considered like the peak of Vivid Voltage. And Vivid Voltage was selling for like $400 a box. Yeah, it was wild. Here's some advice. Let's see what Mr. thinks. Buy PSA 10 Gengar EX from Phantom Forces. Underpriced slab, in my opinion. No, even I don't own him. You know why? He's freaking ugly, dude. That Gengar is ugly. He's one of the worst looking Gengars. So I don't buy, number one rule, I don't buy ugly cards ever. Only attractive cards. Doesn't matter what Pokemon it is. You know, it could be Garbodor. But if the actual artwork is attractive, okay, he's a buy. So any ugly cards, there's just no chance. And that Phantom Forces Gengar has one of the worst color palettes of any Gengar card. All right, let's see. We're gonna take a look at Nicholas Lemons. Howdy, mister. Slab away that Deoxys. You got it, Nicholas. Gengar in general is ugly. Haunter looks so cool, then just got fat and grow legs for some reason. Well, now hold on. So you just say Gengar in general is ugly. Now, I don't agree with that. I think he is one of the most popular Pokemon. That's a fact. He is. And I think he looks pretty cool, actually. He doesn't look beautiful, but he's a cool-looking Pokemon. Now, take a look at this. Me and the woman are talking about how terrible of a show 16 Pregnant is. The baby from the first one is now 14. Want to bet she's a pregnant by 16 with the show. I love to hear the opinion. Take a look at this card. There's a beautiful Gengar. That one looks really nice. It's got a rainbow foil to it. It's textured. Silver Dialga is nice, but he's considerably overpriced. Just like Charizard's always nice, but Charizard can be overpriced. If you bought a Charizard during Logan Paul's box break era, you he just lost a lot of money on a Charizard is what you did. How about that? Beautiful card, man. I remember as a kid being so disappointed when I evolved my Haunter. I think the card is nice. Oops. There we go. But like Gengar is just ugly to me. I remember telling Mr. about Cardos Prism cards, and he told me they were ugly too, like a year ago. Look at him now. Oh my god. That was Brandon G donating $6.90 for the cheese moan sound effect. All right. Here we are. To tell you the truth, when it comes to the Prism cards, I always found the Prism cards fascinating. When you suggest a card to me that I'm actually interested in, I actually do not tell you that I'm interested in it. The first thing I say is I'm not interested in it. So if I like a card, I tell you I think it's ugly and that I don't want it. And then if I think a card is ugly and I don't want it, I still tell you that it's ugly and I don't want it. So even if you were to pick out a card that I liked, I would not tell you that I liked it because I would be concerned that you would go buy it before I do. So I never tell you if I think a card is actually good. So my actions speak louder than my words, though. What you can tell about my collection, I don't have the Phantom Forces Gengar in my collection. So those are my real feelings this time. He's just kind of ugly. But what you do find in my collection is Cardos Gengar. So those are my real feelings on it. But I never tell people when I'm interested in a card because they might invest. I'm not invest. They might bid on the same card I'm looking at when I say, "Oh yeah, bro, that's like my top pick. I'm really looking into those. I love them." Never talk about it. And I learned that from doing this for a long time. Because if you ever show interest in a card, I guarantee you the other person's more interested in buying it from you now. Oh, dude, mister, actually make sure you're taking care of your heart. My coworker's wife just had a heart attack and passed away. She was only 42. Well, now I'm going to have a heart attack because you're scaring me. All right, Nicholas Lemons. Nicolas Lemons. Slab away, slab away. Bros like that. Bros like in that high school reject stage, never telling the true feelings. Well, it's like Warren Buffett. Let's say Warren Buffett was negotiating a deal on stock he wanted to acquire. Is he going to go publicly talk about it with anyone? No. He got to keep it a secret. Keep it a secret if you're interested in a card. All right, let's see. We're going to say right here. November, Nicholas Lemons. Espion. Lesbian. Looked like you'd already paid $5 toward it too. Okay, so let me drop it down to 130. There we go. I'm only smart because I've done this enough time that I know that one time I talked to a guy about a card I wanted, and then he ran out and bought it. And I said, I'll never do that again. But that had occurred to me before, too, with the Rocket Returns cards. I showed off my Rocket Returns cards and say, I really like these. I think they're going to be a good long-term hold. And then my audience the next day bought up a bunch of the Rocket Returns cards that I was looking at. And so I missed out on all these Rocket Return cards I really wanted. Somebody else bought them right after I talked about how good they were. So I never forgot that. Really affected me. Taven Richardson, Mr. I'm triggered. 15 paradigm triggers. You got to be faster than that. It's why we love you, Mifter. Yeah, well, back in the day, did you ban the chat? Not yet. Back in the day, you know those Rocket Return cards were all like $100 and that's it? They're all like $400 and $500 now. Well, some of them are like still $3. But you know, like that Tyranitar, he was just like $300. Dragonite was $300. And then I, like an idiot, expressed my love for Rocket Returns from the Ruby series. And I go back the next day and they're all bought. Somebody literally just got on eBay and just bought all the buy it nows. And I'm like, you son of a bitch! All right, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that was a learning moment. Don't talk about the thing that you're wanting to buy. The thing you're just about to buy. Don't talk about it to anyone. There we go. Senator Idiot, do you really think that Joe Biden's inflationary bill, whatever he calls it, the Inflation Reduction Act, do you really feel like it will decrease inflation? Or do you think that that's just a fancy name and it should be called the Tax the Middle Class because we're going to hire 87,000 IRS agents and spend $80 billion hiring those agents? Do you feel like it's more like the Tax Act? Because I feel like it's more like the Tax Act. That's what the bill actually does. The bill spends $80 billion hiring 87,000 new IRS agents and giving them all new equipment. Who are they going to use those IRS agents on? Well, I figure probably just about everyone. Anyone who they can get money from. Tax me, baby. So we give the government taxes so they can use those taxes to hire 87,000 new IRS agents to get more taxes out of us. That doesn't sound anti-inflationary. It sounds more like pro-taxes. My idiot brain can't comprehend what you said. Wow, this senator really is the idiot. Let's vote for him. He can barely speak. He could barely form full sentences. I think he'd make an excellent senator. Let's vote for him. He'll just be another rubber stamp for his political party's bills that they try to pass. So, Mister, you told me the truth about the EX Leaf Green Magneton. Yeah, with the Magneton, it is the truth. I don't have to hide that one because I've looked at that one multiple times. You will notice he's not in my collection. Just looks kind of boring. When it comes to Magnetons, I'm a lot pickier than I used to be, and the reason for that is even though I like Magneton, no one else seems to like him. So I don't want to sit on a lot of Magnetons unless I'm staring at that card. So I got 2 of the dark Magnetons, but that's it. 2 dark Magnetons. Let's dump some tea in the ocean. Yeah, I swear to God, man. Anti-inflation act, my fucking... Oh, I'm dropping the F-bomb. I'm sorry about that. About to say something else, too. All right. Here we are. I like Magnet Boy. I love Dark Magneton. Now, this stuff really makes me very upset. Here we are. Let's tax the poor. If we get taxed to death, why can't nose candy be legal? Well, I mean, even if it's illegal, we're still doing nose candy because there's nothing else to do in life. Oh, can't afford a home. All the jobs suck. The cost of living's too high. Here you go. At least you can do a nice shot of drugs. Have some fentanyl and kill yourself. The only political opinion in my brain is that chicken is good. Dark Magician, well, chicken is good. So, you know, I think I could vote for this guy. Magnezone is a garbage Pokemon. I like that he's a flying saucer, though. That is kind of cool. You know, if I didn't love Magneton so much, I would say Magnezone is kind of cool. Hey, I have Dark Magneton from Team Rocket Returns. Dark Magician is greater than Blue Eyes. You might be right, man. Over time, she could overtake. Mr. Never Disappoints. Ooh. So you got all of the V cards. Great to listen while gaming. While drug money, you could buy a graded collectible Pokemon card. Lightens my mood. Hey, I'm smoking fentanyl right now. Nice. Well, save a hit for me. Fentanyl, huh? Sad, man. Did you know fentanyl's the #1 killer of young people when it comes to drugs? It's totally preventable, but we just kind of let it happen. It's very sad. Very sad. Chemical gas, says Shiny Sandslash. I drank a glass of fentanyl earlier. It's kind of interesting because we've been legalizing weed, and so a lot of people feel like the war against drugs has been a big failure. And so what they say is we just need to legalize all drugs as a result. I don't really agree with that. So the reason weed's been being legalized is because it was wrongly demonized. It turned out that weed was not that deadly, it's not more dangerous than alcohol. But then you have drugs that you can overdose on very easily, like fentanyl. And fentanyl is a lot closer to like morphine, isn't that right? Morphine, heroin. That stuff's real dangerous, and it just destroys you. So some drugs are so bad, I don't think they should ever be legal. And so it's not that the war on drugs should completely end. It's just we need to make sure that we are picking out the worst of the worst drugs and making those illegal. Making sure that people supplying our country with poison by importing this poisonous drug cut with like other drugs and sold inappropriately, those guys should just be taken out. They murder people when they sell fentanyl to people who overdose. So the people who are creating that drug, they should probably just be rounded up and slaughtered, in my opinion. Whoever's creating those drugs, it is a war. It's an attack on our people. It's a sort of sneaky shadow war, but it should be treated as an act of war. And we should use our military to just crush the producers of those drugs. But it's probably more complicated than that. It might be just being shipped to us from, you know, chemists overseas, maybe like in China or something. We're just shipping it over, UPS or something like that. But there needs to be some actual consequences when you sell us drugs to our people that we know is very deadly. It's like the anthrax epidemic. Yeah. I got heroin too. I'll pass. Murders thousands. Now there is pink cocaine. We'll mix drugs in it. Perez, you could use a little deflation. Mister, they are made by the medical industry. Well, let me take a look. Where does the majority of illegal fentanyl come from? You ready? U.S. consumer payments for illicit opioids ultimately fund fentanyl smuggling. Consumers pay retail dealers who pay wholesalers, and the cash is then transferred back in bulk cash form to Mexico. These funds are then used to pay smugglers to bring drugs back into the United States again. So it sounds like it might be being produced like in a factory like normal, but the wholesalers are being illegally paid to import it into our country, probably in our southern border. But right here, if you look DEA.gov, here it is. .gov, Mexico and China are the primary source countries for fentanyl. There it is. So we know where the fentanyl is coming from. It is not a question. Well, unless the government's lying and it's coming from a third country like, I don't know, the Cayman Islands. I doubt they're lying about it. Why would they need to lie about this particular thing? How many people die of fentanyl? Are you ready? 150 people die every day from overdoses related to synthetic opioids like fentanyl. Drugs may contain deadly levels of fentanyl, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. It's nearly impossible to tell if drugs have been laced with fentanyl unless you test your drugs with fentanyl test strips. Wow. So, 150 people per day? All right, hear me out, guys. What if every day there was a mass shooting of 150 people? Each day, somewhere, 150 people were mass murdered. I mean, it would be the #1 crisis in our country. But it's just people, consuming this drug, and we have a drug culture. So it's just cool. It's fine. Nobody cares. I don't care about it. You care about it? I don't care about it. Let's make it legal. That's sad, man. It's really stupid. We're a pathetic country if we can't stop this. We really are. We're a bunch of wimps. All right, let's see what we got. We got Ricardo Banda. We're being taken advantage of, okay? That's why I say wimps. We're a bunch of weak people who are being taken advantage of by the drug dealers. We know this stuff does not improve your life. We know it's killing people. We know it's being imported into our country illegally. And we lose money to it, too. That's anything related to money pisses me off. I get so mad when we waste money because we don't have money to waste. People need help. People need financial help. So fentanyl, we spend money on this crap? So sad. And so it should be an act of war to sell us fentanyl in this illegal way. And the people who do it, it should be treated as an act of war, and we should kill them. Here's Ricardo Banda. Here's another $50 toward my first edition Venusaur. Let's do it, Ricardo. It should not be a question. But we got a bunch of people who would rather talk about it, I guess. I don't know. In politics. So you're going to have $450 remaining. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I see you sent an extra dollar, so actually it'd be $449. Very clever. Now the number's more confusing. Mr. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid that is 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine. My niece died from her drugs being laced with fentanyl. I'm very sorry to hear that. And it's completely preventable. And the reason we have a government is because government's supposed to try and put a stop to this garbage. And instead, our government's fighting over whether a guy who has transed over to a woman can play volleyball and knock women unconscious with the volleyball. So those are the big conversations, rather than stopping real financial problems like the death of a productive citizen and the cost of fentanyl coming into our country that we actually purchase. We consume it, and that money is essentially sent overseas, you understand? So when we import it, we're paying another country for something that kills our citizens. Absolute insanity. China had a problem with that too. They had the opioid wars in China. We are having that problem right now. We're not doing anything about it. We're talking about pointless, stupid stuff instead of the important stuff. It's really wild. You can go online on YouTube and see city streets in places like Pennsylvania and California just filled with druggies, just filled with them. Oh, we need to help the homeless. Let's just throw money at the homeless. That'll solve the problem. No, the problem is they're druggies. They need the drugs taken away from them. The idea that they're just going to stop on their own and be better people and just, I'm not addicted anymore. That's not how it works. If you know somebody who's really addicted, it doesn't work that way. The drugs need to be out of their access. That would actually work. But I don't know. Then people will get mad. I've got no clue. Dan Lay says, please send me my bag and slabs. I have a small number of slabs, so I hope this covers the rest of the shipping. Dan, let's find your bag, Dan. If we just legalize all the drugs, people will do less drugs, I bet. Probably not. They'll do a whole lot more drugs. That's my bet. All right, here we are. That's my guess. It'd be great for the business owners who sell drugs. So those guys would be like, yippee! So, Mr. Dan, I'm going to get you a padded envelope. And we're going to call this a kid's toy. Because we're going to do some international shipping, it looks like. So this is called a kid's toy. Kid's toy. We're going to claim it's about 8 ounces. We'll say it has a value of 20 bucks. And print. If drugs were out of people's access, then the DEA wouldn't be able to seize people's assets and throw people in prison. I know exactly what Kyle is talking about. One of the corrupt things the government does, if they find drugs on your property, they will actually take your property from you, and it becomes property of the government. It's almost like the government's become a mafia in that way. And it's gotten so bad that it's been discovered that on a rare occasion, the government actually plants the drugs on your property so they can steal it. That's what I've heard. I don't have any specific cases to point to. You can look that up for yourself. But, you know, it's a complicated mess. And, yeah, the government would not be able to seize your property anymore if the drugs were kept out of your property. Fentanyl is legal because vapes are legal, and vapes have fentanyl. Just to take it. Yes, says Kyle. Yeah, I've heard about that same thing, Kyle. I've heard about the same issue. Alan Avail, one Pokey Bro, one live custom. Oh, Alan. Alan's my bestie. Let's see what he pulls. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Hyper Rare Aerodactyl, Regirock, and Heatran. No more Roaring Skies? That's right. It's all gone. Excuse me. Roaring Skies is now a box break, so you have to wait for it to become a box break. The DA knows they can plant certain things on people they don't like, then seize their property because of the person becoming a federal criminal. Do vapes actually have fentanyl in them? No. He's just teasing you, man. All right, what we got? Soup. Ah, it's a cold one, Mr. Allen. But you're going to get a bonus pull. Here we are. Verizion. Ooh. I buy too many cards and books. I'm too broke to buy drugs. Well, I always say this. I'd rather be investing in Pokemon cards than buying a drug like, to be honest, you got alcohol, cigarettes, weed, vapes. There's all these consumables. You smoke it once, you drink it once, it's gone. Pokemon cards are a better addiction because let's say you bought this Dark Slowbro slab for 160. You can go list it up on eBay and sell it on eBay and get your money back. So it's sort of like a feast for your eyes or your shopping habit. But it does have a pretty solid market to it. And the funny thing is, it could even go up in value over time. A lot of my cards have done that. All right. Ooh, Alan Avail. Mr. Allen. Oops. Why you got a big bag there, Alan? Please ship my bag and slabs. Pokemon cards and RuneScape saved my life. Yeah, well, you know, it would be much better to be at home playing RuneScape than out on the street smoking crack. So, well, in this case, smoking crack laced with fentanyl, apparently. That's crazy stuff, man. You know, I do want to see people, right now we have a culture that glamorizes drug use like it's a good thing. It's never been good. There's nothing good about it. You waste your money. Guarantee you waste your money. Most people don't have money to waste. You're not living your best life. You don't have a nice big home. You don't have a nice big family, a couple children and all this stuff. You're just probably barely making it. You probably don't have a lot saved up for healthcare. You don't have a lot saved up for retirement. You're not living off of your dividends. And you're buying fentanyl and stuff like that. It's a terrible, terrible waste of money to feel good for a little while. I get that. But you need to feel good doing something wholesome, like working on an accomplishment, working on a piece of art, building something, spending time with your own kids, spending time with your own wife, your own girlfriend, doing something with your community that's meaningful. You know, there's so many different ways to feel good. And instead, you're going to like wire your brain out. You're going to dull your brain out by hitting those, you know, those receptors in your brain for pleasure with some sort of chemical that's meant to circumvent the natural means for you to feel pleasure. And this always destroys your brain. It either makes you heavily addicted on these things, you get highs and lows, and then you get holes in your brain, from the maybe like oxygen, your brain didn't get enough oxygen or some stupid thing, right? So it's so not worth it. And instead, we have this culture that glamorizes it, but it's not that glamorous in my eyes. It really isn't. It's not that glamorous. Glamorous to me is like you guys came and bought a lake house and bought a nice little boat, and you took your wife and your children out on your boat and went fishing. That's glamorous to me. Being, high out of your mind, and you're losing, you got holes in your brain, you're wearing your brain out. Your brain's like the rest of your body, it wears out, right? Like, Joe Biden struggles to speak. He didn't just 20 years ago, but he does now. So you're just wearing your brain out faster. And for what? To feel good for like an hour? Nah, it's just not for me. But if other people want to do it, whatever. But here's the deal. Why glamorize it? Why act like this is some special good thing when it's like the opposite of that? You know what I mean? That's the problem. Facts, what he said, that's me, I'm a homebody who pulls chase on Pokemon cards or build Gundam. Yeah, Gundam figures, that's cool. I hear people have that as a hobby. That's a pretty neat hobby in my opinion. Wow, this is such a large amount of cards. We're going to get you a box. So let's see, we're use this box right here, I think. Yeah, hobbies are great. Something creative, something productive. You go out in your backyard and build something in your backyard for fun out of bricks or something, like a fire pit. We were talking about doing that together. My wife and I were talking about doing that maybe. But there's all these things you can do that are healthy for you. They're fun. They're natural. And even though you get a higher high when you smoke some sort of drug, it is fleeting. It's unnatural. It's artificial. And ultimately, you're killing yourself. So is that really worth it? I don't think it is. Do you think the sudden push for LGBTQ is to aid in slowing down population growth? I mean, that's a conspiracy theory. What you must be talking about then is the guys up on high, like Bill Gates is saying, maybe if we push gay on people, there'll be fewer kids and that'll slow down population. And that's good for us, the bourgeoisie. And I guess we don't believe in being gay. So that's your conspiracy then. I don't think so. I think it's just based off of believing people can do whatever they want sexually and there's no consequences. I think it's based more on that, and that would be moral subjectivity, moral subjectivists who think they can just express themselves in any way, and any expression is a good expression. And so that's it. I think it's more organic than you realize. It's not like people up top pushing it on you. I think there's a lot of people buying it. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of consumers saying, I want to be gay. You know what I mean? If people really didn't like it, they would, all these things that push homosexuality or whatever, they would just not make it in society. But you have an entire political movement, the Democrats, the liberals, that's like 50% of the population. They eat this stuff up. They love it. So it's organic. It's happening. The people like homosexuality. As for the people, the bourgeoisie in power, they might actually have an interest in concepts about population control, but who knows how they're bringing that about. Like Bill Gates, he wants to get birth control to Africa because they're having too much children, he says, right? Well, I don't think he's going to push LGBTQ on them. I think he's going to get them condoms. You know what I mean? All right, Alan Avail. Big customer. Thank you so much, Alan. I really appreciate it. We're going to get you priority mail shipping. Here we are. Yeah, you don't need to push LGBTQ. You just give people condoms and birth control. There we go. Access to abortions. The world is becoming more understanding to people, morals, feelings, beliefs, and how they live their lives. Yeah, I would agree with that. We're becoming a lot smarter. I don't have a problem with it. It's just a thought I had. I buy cigarettes and cards. Don't have a habit if you can't afford it. Here we are. Let's see. I think that humans these days do have a problem with focusing their whole lives around their sexual identity rather than about their family. If you don't have kids, I think that if you want to talk about the law of the jungle, which really nature only cares if you pass your genes down, well, if you're not doing that, well, then you're killing yourself. You're kicking yourself out of the gene pool. Maybe you're a nihilist and that's fine with you. I don't think nihilism is for the winners. The winners are people who had children. You and I are alive. We can talk about who the winners and losers are in nature because we're alive. And that's only because we had a mom and a dad who had sex. That's it. Mom and dad had sex. So, yeah, I think there's kind of a jungle law. There's a natural law. You can't escape it. You can wish to escape it. Maybe one day science will allow us to escape it. So that's possible. But until then, that is the conservatism, is recognizing reality and abiding by it in a way that is productive and leads to your success. So that was for Mr. Allen. Let's see who's next. We're doing a lot of talking, not a lot of card opening. Andrew Hyatt says, 2, Lost Origin. You guys got me talking. I'm a chatty Nancy right now. If I was my boss, I'd tell myself to get back to work. I'd be like, get back to work. Open some freaking cards, dude. Wait, mister, I still need my sleeves and 1 Boo Boo Bunko. Oh, Alan, you know, I'm talking too much, Alan. So 1 Sneaker Bunko and your sleeves. Yes, here you are. Thinking about talking too much. And this is the evidence that I am. What grade is that Yamper? He's PSA 10. Yeah, he's a cute little card. By the way, if you got kids and you want to give them a Pokemon card, these are some pretty cheap cards right now. And I won't always have them because these are from like almost 2 years ago. The cards I'm sending out these days, they're all expensive ones. All right, let's see. Sneap. You excited for the new sets next year? I'm very excited. Give your kids a Bunko pack. Maybe wait till your kids are a bit older to give them a Bunko pack. Here we are. What's up with us and ruining children's innocence? What's up with that? Society's all about that now. Kids can't be innocent? Why do kids have to have sexuality injected into their lives so young? I was homeschooled Catholic. I knew my parents were having sex, but other than that, there was no sexuality in my life. I was just a kid. Is that so bad? All right, so let's see. A PSA sleeve. We got one for you right here, man. Why do we got to ruin children's innocence so quickly? Is that even healthy for their development? I feel like it's not healthy. I mean, they don't hit puberty. You don't hit puberty till you're like 13, roughly. You don't need to know about any of that stuff till you're at least 13. There we go. Alan Avail. So we got your box over here now. I'll toss this in the box. There's the whole controversy with, taking kids to like a drag queen show. What's up with that? Why do kids got to go hang out with drag queens? Why do drag queens want to hang out with kids? It just doesn't seem right. All of it just seems real stinky to me. Very unusual. Very weird. Too edgy for me, man. Tyler Davis, 1 Minecraft, grade the hit. You got it, man. Tyler Davis. There we go. No, wait a second. We're not on to Tyler Davis. No, we got to back up. Andrew Hyatt. We got to open these packs right here that we set for you. Andrew Hyatt. Here goes. Other countries get married and have kids when they're in their teens. Let the pit bulls ruin children. Drag shows will make kids go to Harvard. Yeah, doesn't America rank really low in math scores? Are we like... We're like in the 30s or something like that. The 20s or 30s when it comes to rank by country. The reason that's so shocking is because we are one of the countries that spends the very most on education. We're right up there near the top. But our kids come out of school with one of the worst educations in the world on math. Something that actually requires skill and is difficult. Unlike the soft sciences. Why even call them sciences? Can we just call them opinion subjects? I mean, that's what they are. The social sciences and all that. Why are they even called sciences? I don't know why they're... I mean, when you go to business, you don't call it business science. We just call it business. So why do we call it like... Yeah, I don't understand. Anyways, there's not a lot of science, in my opinion, in those subjects. And it's just... that's my feeling on it, I guess. But yeah, I guess we send our kids to learn about that stuff so that they can fight the inequity. But they don't learn how to actually be productive. They don't learn how to invest, how to start a business. They don't learn math properly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to school to get my gender studies degree. Oh, they're very good, Cheese. Then some guy who started a plumbing business, he never went to college, he can pay for it for you. Andrew Hyatt, because you can't find a job because it's a stupid degree and it's way overpriced. I remember seeing my first bush. I thought there's no way I'm becoming a man. What? What are you talking about? Your first bush? My kids will look up to you one day, says P. Wen. All right, so now we're ready to move on to Tyler Davis. One Minecraft grade that fit. I have 2 bags on the table, he says. All right. Easy Minecraft hit. All right. Oh, I'm loving this music now. I'm going to restart this music. There we go. IAO. There we go. Ooh. The Ducks. Yeah, America like ranks really low on math scores. I find that's I don't know, is that because we're so smart, or is that because we're not that smart at all? Is the first collectible Minecraft card set? Is this the first collectible Minecraft card set? Maybe. All right, Tyler Davis, you got Docs. Actually, let me check your bag, Tyler Davis. Let's see what you got in here, man, because you want a bulk grade on one of these. I'm just going to see if you got one that's cooler than this one. The wolf. I feel like the wolf's better, at least, than the bunny. Pig, chicken, sheep. Oh, man, that's cool as hell. The ghast. I'm going to send the ghast out. Yeah, heck yeah. Ghast is way cooler than these. I already got a Docs graded. We're sending the ghast out. He's cool as heck. This guy loves Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Big fan. Definitely one of the best games ever made. Crazy to think Notch sold it for a couple billion, didn't he? He sold it for a couple billion to Microsoft. Like a boss. Wish I could sell something for a couple billion. Wonder what he does with all his moolah these days. He's living a good life, probably. Here we are. I need to order grading for my Minecraft. Someone always dies during Halloween. Tyler Davis. Thank you, Tyler. When you guys order a grade, you're basically hiring John. You're giving John work to do. Keeping John employed. Okay. Evan Shea. I have a PSA 10, Gengar Mimikyu, interested in buying it. Do you pay via PayPal or store credit only? That card has had really volatile prices, Evan Shea. And I might be interested in buying it, depending on your price. If you want it in cash, I'm going to be real competitive on the price. If you want it in store credit, you get a little more leeway, okay? All right, so that's your answer. Here's William Henry. It's your boy, Will I Am. Ship my bag, please, and then hook me up with a new bag. I don't have the greatest luck with the poker cards, but I'm still holding on to hope, so can I get 2 poker cards and an Opus 1? Starting to think Mr. S. John Hostage. What? All right, so William Henry. He says, ship me... Whoa. No. Not allowed to tip over. Ship me out. Some cards try to tip over, and I said, heck no. I bumped my bulk pile, though. Hold on, let me fix this bulk pile. Bumped it with my hand. There we go. All right. So this is your bag, Mr. Henry. It's a rather large bag. John is worth a few million. Everyone is priceless in their own mind. There we go. Mister, I think you missed my 5 paradigm triggers for Nick Lemons. Nick, I might have been distracted by a different part of your order. Didn't you do a slab away? I think you did. Nick Lamont. So, Nick, if we missed your paradigm triggers, we're going to take care of that right now because I know we didn't open anything for you. Apologize for that. I'm going to have to get my boss out, have him crack the whip over my head so I do a better job. William Henry. So we're splitting this one into 2 bags. There we go. Paul Riant. John likes being hostage. He develops feelings for his kidnapper. I don't know about that. There we go. Yo, Mistress William, I believe I have slabs as well. You're probably not wrong. But the slabs are not on the table. The slabs are kept in a separate location. They get added in later during the shipping process. I'm just here to print the label. John does the actual shipping. Pretty neat, right? It's a 2-step process. Look at this bag. It's like one of those python snakes trying to swallow an animal. Okay. How much would it cost someone who wants to purchase your operation? Yeah, so I would tell that person I have a successful card business with a pretty decent clientele, and you would get all my grading equipment, and I would teach you for maybe a full year how to run the operation. But I would be asking for a pretty sweet amount. I don't think it would be right for me to ask for any less than $4 million for this operation. This is a very good operation. All right. So William, he wants 2 poker cards and an Opus 1 pack, and then we need to go back and get some other stuff. You ready? I'm not buying from another person. You're probably right, Ricardo. Oh, you got Arcanine. Lovely. Your second pull is... That's more than a sex change operation, says Cheese. Cheese seems to know the price of sex change operations really well. Altaria and Mega Altaria. Is this the Japanese English version? That's interesting. Oh man, that song's really annoying. You ever wonder why some songs just make you annoyed to hear it? Skip, dude. Wow, that's just so annoying to hear. Turn that down too. So let's get that Opus 1 pack. I'm studying genders, remember? You're an expert on gender. Why are we at a mid-century ball? I don't know, man. Some bad sound of music. There we go. Mr. Will I Am. Okay, you got Odin, Laguna, Kefka. It's the Yule Ball. I'm ready for the Yule Ball. You guys ready for Christmas? Love Christmas. The best holiday. Halloween's fun. Very energetic, I would say. Be a little spooky. Allow yourself to feel some fright. Candy. Slutty witches. A lot of things to enjoy about Halloween, but really it's Christmas that I like the most. Something about the Christmas feelings. Very pure. William Henry. I don't know why I like it so much. I think it's why I could never live in a truly hot climate, because I would miss the cold winter. There we go. Watch a horror movie with Quip. You know, I would. I know my wife for so long, I genuinely think she would be unhappy watching it. So even if she did it for me, I wouldn't enjoy it because I don't think she would be enjoying it. That's the problem. We need like a mildly scary movie for her. All right, so we need to fix Nicholas Lemon's order. Nicholas, are you watching? Sometimes you didn't get anything for Christmas. All right, I'm sending you all the Pokemons for Christmas. There we are. All right. Single drunk moms. What are you referencing? A bunch of single drunk moms. Well, they're moms because they were at the last Halloween party. Will I start seeing colored Santa Clauses at the mall? What does that mean? Santa Claus isn't supposed to be black. He's supposed to be white. Didn't, there was that one lady, she used to work for Fox, right? Megan or something like that. And she said something real controversial about Santa Claus being white. I don't remember her name, but inevitably she gets fired from Fox or she quits because Donald Trump doesn't like her during the 2016 elections or something like that. Whew. Let's see what we got. Cold. Yeah, she said something controversial about Santa Claus being white. That's Spinnerack. Well, you can't have black Santa Claus? What's up, Ravi? He says, see you later. Let's make Santa purple so everyone's happy. Donald didn't like her. Yeah, she was like asking him tough questions during the, during the campaign trail. And I think she ended up quitting because he got real mad at her or something like that. I don't remember. It was all this drama. I watch a lot of news over time. Thanks for taking care of that. No problem. Nicholas Lamont, your 5 packs. They are cold this time. I apologize for that. The guy before you did not have hot pulls either. Let's see. Gertis. Nicholas Ryan. God, why is it so hard to find end bags? I swear to God, it's really hard to find them. Did you have a really large bag? Perhaps that's what's going on. Can we get Christmas-themed emojis? We're going to get some Christmas-themed emojis. Maybe here. Oops. Let's see. Nicholas Lemons. Just toss those hollows. All right. I'll toss them. Wonder why we didn't find you right away. We had one more box to go through. Twinkle tweet! You can't be twinkle tweeting around here. Last week in Indonesia, there was an incident that an old lady died swallowed by a python when she'd gone to work in rubber plantation. Yeah, we heard about that. That was, somebody pointed it out in our live stream. We looked it up. Beatrice Monis. Aloha, mister. Can you please ship my bag and slabs? I saw 2 of my TCCG slabs were returned today, so if you can please ensure that is included. Okay, Beatrice with a B. Find your bag. Sounds like you're excited to get those back. Brian. Snakes, man. Eaten by a snake. What a horrible, horrible, horrible way to go. Brandon. Let's see. We're looking for your bag right now. Brandon, Bryant, Beatrice. Haha. Thank you, Beatrice. Let's get some shipping. How heavy is this? Okay. I think that can still, well, it's getting kind of heavy. Bring it. I'd like to get eaten by a cougar, if you know what I mean. What? There we go. There we go. What would be the worst way to die? Final Destination style. We can look it up. Let's see. It's Halloween. Most painful way to die. Look at this. I look up most painful way to die, and I get this help is available because they think I'm somebody thinking about suicide because I'm trying to avoid the most painful way to die. No, I'm just looking for morbid facts. The most painful way to die, according to science. Number 1 is burning to death. Number 1 is burned to death. Number 2 is skinned alive. Number 3 is drowning. Number 4 is stabbed. Number 5 is getting ripped in half. Number 6 is electrocution. Number 7 is starvation. Number 8 is the tub. Number 9, Melted. Number 10, Flesh-Eating Disease. Burn to Death, man. I gotta say, that one's pretty scary. The Burn to Death, I think, does rank near the top. And maybe that's why when we depict hell, hell is a place of fire, you know? Happy Halloween. I punched the fake Cardconomist while wearing a Magikarp costume. I got a Magikarp in the mail today. You're loved, mister. Don't do it. I guess I won't. Nobody understands how I feel. Here's Jan Marini Pakleb. I sent 25 to reserve the Lightning Opus that was priced at 80. I do have the Odin one that's currently being worked on. It should be 160, and I don't mind paying over time to have them both. Jan, in this case, you can only have one slab at a time. That's the slab away rule. You can pay down the Odin, or you can try to buy the other one outright. Now, it's not $80. You will notice that it is only $69. So if you would like, I can undo the $25 that I applied to your Odin, and then you can get the rest of the $69 paid off with that $25. So 69 minus 25, what is that, like $44? So if you send me another 44 bucks, I'll get you the Lightning, and we'll undo the 25 that I applied to the Odin automatically for you, okay? So that's what's going on there. You can't have two slabs at the same time. I hid it for you so other people wouldn't see it. Here's Venusaur, Tag Team Pikachu Zekrom, Blasty Boy. These weird Burger King cards. Very strange. Q-Font. He's so fonty. I'll just buy it outright then. All right, so if you send me 44 bucks, I'll go undo what you did to the Odin. What happened was earlier today, I applied that $25 to the Odin. Jeff Leon, 3 Mashokus. I'm going to get you some Mashokus, Jeff. Here we are. Sorry about that. No problem. There was an execution method in Old Asia, which was growing bamboo seeds under a person tied up. They let it grow through the chest. I've heard about that. That's pretty wild stuff, huh? That must have been pretty painful. But, you know, I can't imagine it lasted very long, because by the time the bamboo cuts through your skin, you're just going to bleed out. You know what I mean? Last year, a woman burned to death in front of her kids on Christmas Eve. Elderly woman backed into gas pump and knocked it on top of her. Her kids watched it from inside the vehicle. Oof, man. That's a big oof. Yeah, you know, it happens to people. People burn to death. And that is not the way I want to go. Let's see. What do we got? You can't buy deer with money. What? Is that just a pair of panties? All right. Very nice. Wait, was that a $20 donation I missed? Pure Fable says, die from finding a bag. That is the worst way to die. Die from finding a bag. Pure Fable. Hey, man. Thanks for the donation. I didn't see that at first. I'm sorry about that. I must have been looking at my computer screen. Mister, says Pure Fable. Thank you very much for that donation. The problem is I do everything from my phone. So this is a live stream straight from the phone. So I don't always catch that. Here we are. I really appreciate it. All right. Not the dreading die by search. Oh, no. There we go. The way it's going, I'll be suffocated by cards. That's the way I'm going to go, but I'm fine with that. Here's Alan Azueta. I'd like to snipe the SGC Charizard if it's possible. Oh, he's already gone. I'm sorry, man. Poker Charizard is sold. You know, Alan, we have new stuff all the time. So we might have something tonight. Or you might find something in the pricey card channel that you like. Or I can get you a refund on that, $150. By the way, let's take a quick look at the pricey Slabs channel to see what's in it. Because some people on this stream don't know how to use it. Here it is, the pricey Slabs channel. So we got this beautiful Delta Species Ditto. And it's transformed into a Squirtle. That's $400, Ruby Sapphire era. Here is Expedition Dragonite. Real expensive, really worth owning. This is kind of like a special chase card. First edition holo, 1,000 bucks. Here's another beautiful Versus collection, Jasmine Steelix. A really nice set, also known as Gym 3. This never made it to English. This is the Quick Starter Gift Set Charmander. He's one of the better pulls in the set, graded 9.5. Beautiful Typhlosion 10 for $1,000. This is a very easy to sell card. People really like that one. Oh, we had this Skarmory got canceled out of Slab Away. He's got a big swirl by his foot. $475. A really nice card. Here is 5.5 Charizard for $210. He's got a big swirl by the fire. Okay, so he's nice. Prish Final Fantasy Opus 1, grading pristine 10, $240. Okay, and that's the new cards added to the Pricey Slabs channel. If you've never been over there, head over there and look at the slabs in that channel. Kyle Sexton says PSA 10 Yamper. You got it. Here it is. He's got his little butt showing. Yep, he got a little cute little butt. Kyle Sexton. Thanks, man. There we go. Have you heard of the Kia Challenge? I've not heard of the Kia Challenge. Shirtao is here. 10 packs of Double Diamond. What's up, Shirtao? All right, let's see what you got, man. You said how many? 10 packs. All right, got a little bonus for you. You're going to take this promo home with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I love that Kyle's buying these cheap shiny stars. Yeah, there's a couple of them. I want that Dragonite, but I already got a Sabaway Tyranitar. Ah, so many beautiful cards out there. Only so much time to own them all. Steve. Having something nice in life to collect gives you a reason to go to work. 4 kids died doing it last week. 4 kids died doing what last week? Fentanyl overdoses? We were talking about fentanyl early in the stream for those of you who have just tuned in. Fentanyl kills 150 people per day. Each day. I believe that's just for the USA. 150 people. No one talks about it. If those were mass shootings, it would be nonstop news if it's mass shootings. Okay, here's Rattlestar, Gundramon, Sister Mon Blanc. She's like a person. I'm pretty sure it's more than 150. I want to know your take on the subject. What the Kia? Tell me what the Kia challenge is. I'm not going to look it up. Here we are. I got to open this guy's cards. I got to know what it is before I bother looking it up, because I have to know if it's actually interesting. Here's your Tao. Wasn't it 300 per day, says Brandon. I Googled it. It said 300 per day. Could be higher than that. You ever grade Diggies? Yeah, we grade Diggies. Definitely. I got one listed in my eBay store, a Digimon card that I graded. There we are. 2 hollows. 2 hollows. And, oh, what do we have here? Morphomon. Look at that Morphomon. There we go. So nice. I have a baggie, he says. We're going to fill that baggie out. Steal a Kia, drive it as fast as you can through neighborhoods, go on viral on TikTok. Oh, that's just car theft. All right. Exploiting a lock manufacturing design to steal the car. Oh, I see. So it became a challenge because they discovered an exploit that allows them to get into the vehicle. That's unfortunate. You know, if you're a Kia owner, what you should do, you can buy a steering wheel lock, and that should fix that problem because they won't be able to use the steering wheel. There we go. All right, Tyler Davis. 1 Minecraft grade hit. I have 2 bags on the table. Okay. Tyler's really loving the Minecrafts. What's up, Angelo? Angelo. Let's see what we got. Oh. Wow, I think you're getting a waifu. He's pulling a waifu. Alex, the waifu. Wow, very sexy. I just heard about it, my bad. And you got the zombie. Brrr. Bring back the good old 90s steering wheel club it from the West Coast. Okay, we got the sea turtle, kitty cat, jukebox, mansion in the jungles. Cool. Well, definitely we're going to grade the girl. Kia stolen, Buffalo, New York, 3 kids dead. Anthony Shima. Wow. 3 kids dead. The kids that were driving it? Or the kids that got crashed into from the person who was driving it? Screw the 90s. Bring back the Top Series 1-packs. Brought to you by the same kids doing the Tide Pod Challenge. The kids driving it. Yeah, you know, when you're kids, you do a lot of stupid things. In this case, the thing they were doing is so stupid that it killed them. So it's kind of like it's a tragedy a little bit. I try not to, if they're real young, I try not to blame kids for their mistakes as much. That's too bad. Whoa! Pure Fable says, drill a hole in a card that's worthy and keep it to show off. Golbat needs a friend since it's Halloween. Drill 2 holes in the eyes. I don't know. Those are some real Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. People might start to question me. They might be like, who is this guy? But let me figure this out for a second, Mr. Pure Fable. It's nice to have you back, by the way. And so at $50, I got to do a math equation to find out how much I can actually spend there. By the way, there's a Streamlabs link in the description. And if you were to donate through Streamlabs, you would be able to send me the full amount so that, you know, YouTube's not taking a $50 or a 30% cut. Just letting you know that. You don't have to use it, but just raising awareness. And so when we divide this by, oops, hold on. So you sent about $32 is what you sent. Okay, cool. So we'll drill a $32 slab. So in the meantime, this is for Tyler Davis. I would be happy to do that. Tyler Davis, 10.31. $6.90 for a good sound. Yeah, on Streamlabs, if you donate $6.90, you get a good sound. Somebody donate $6.90. Oh my God. Okay, what do we got for 32 bucks, huh? What kind of cool card? Gigantamax Charizard. Drill the Venusaur. Venusaur's good. I like Venusaur. Drill Q-Font's eyes. Okay. You guys are getting a little crazy about this. This is possible. Paris. I mean, I guess I'd be donating $8 myself. That's a vintage card, actually. So, oh my God, I want to drill the F out of Indeedee. I hate that card. Blastoise. So that one is within the donation amount. Okay, and this little round here. Oops. Kind of knocking these around. It's looking like Blastoise might be the guy. Indeedee eyes, good target for drilling. Oh my God. Indeedee is lame. Does he have a preference? Long line, mister. No, not really. We're just moving kind of slow because I'm kind of moving slow. Let's see. Tyler Davis is done. It says there's 5 people in the queue, and we're refreshing that queue right now. That'll put them Burger King kids on the map. Joseph Vargas. I need a new bag. 3 Minecraft packs. Joseph Vargas. We are. 1, 2, 3. You guys must vote. I'm like Pontius Pilate right now. And Blastoise is Jesus. And Indeedee is Barabbas, I think his name is. So you guys choose. Jesus or Barabbas. I wash my hands of this act. Pairs can be breedable. 2 at once. Okay, Joseph, you're going to pull... Wow, Rainbow Flygon. Beautiful, man. Barnabas. I'm pretty sure it's Barabbas. Drill her eyes. I'm on delay, says Pure Fable. Mister, did you get my payment? I'm sure I did. I probably did. 2 super Dragon Balls. If I can reach them. A lot of people saying Barabbas, huh? Wow, Barabbas, he had it better in the Bible story because everyone let him go. Let's crucify Indeedee. I need this, mister. All right, Joseph Vargas. Drill her heart. Live on stream. You guys are real messed up. You guys are all like, you guys don't just want to remove the card from the population. You guys want to, indeed, says Pure Fable, you guys want to abuse the card. I don't know how I feel about that. That makes it a little too extreme. Making me uncomfortable, guys. I wonder if that happens with, like, cult leaders. I wonder if they're ever like, have we gotten kind of out of hand? Ooh, this guy, the night flying dude. Yay, blood ritual. Can we make it a sacrificial-like? How would we make it sacrificial-like? Do I draw like a satanic star on it or something? Drill it, though, and eat the paper bits on stream. Okay, here's the cow. Oh, man, you pull the Enderman. That's so good. Put church choir in the back. Oh, we could do a soundtrack from, what am I thinking of? Classic horror movie, The Exorcist, maybe? Okay, these are never any good. The non-hollows, they're all kind of boring, the non-hollows. I like the holographic card, and I like the glow-in-the-dark card. Okay, Joseph, third pack. This is Turtle and Villager. Nice. Oh, this is kind of good, though. Ender Dragon. So, yeah, Ender Dragon's decent. I like turtles. You like turtles? I like the abuse. That's Pure Fable. All right, let's see. There we go. Lovely. Great pulls, Mr. Joseph. I love that the Minecraft cards are basically guaranteed good pulls. And now, the Dragon Ball. Homicidal Clone. And Pan, Natural Fighter. Oh, is that a baby? All right. That's Joseph Vargas, everybody. Joseph, I think everyone's excited for the drilling here. Meyer. Wait, did he say new bag? Yeah, he said new bag. That's right. I remember that now. We love the drilling. Yeah, it's so funny. People got so upset about the drilling when we finally released the video of the gold bag getting burned. And it's like, what are you talking about? This is actually very fun. People take it too seriously, I think. Joseph Vargas, 10. Oh, wait, not 10. 11.22. We pretend it's lower pop content, but I like to watch the world burn. I watched it get destroyed live. People were losing it. You had to be there. All right, so I say, you know what we really need? We need a card that keeps track of all this. That's what we need. This is going to be called the burner account. We're going to keep track of all the money we removed from the market. So let's do, last night we were doing some math. I think it came out to like 500 roughly, how much we've already destroyed. So we have destroyed about $500 of slabs. And we're going to say that the Indeedee brings this number up to 524. Okay, so this brings it up to 524. Happen to have the drill right next to me now. I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
Stop looking at me, bitch. All right. That what you wanted me to say? You guys are sick. My drill's dying, I think. Oh. No, mister. Let me go, please. I swear I won't tell anyone. Shut up, bitch. All right. All right, you guys are really sick. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I, of course, want nothing to do with this. I'm just doing what I'm asked to as an entertainer. Put this back over here. This is just an enactment. You guys are the crazy ones. The other eye We already did one eye. Oh my God. No, mister, please. Shut up, bitch. All right. You guys are kind of crazy, I think. All right. Happy Halloween, everyone. Woo! Spoopy. That's our scary movie for the day. Brought to you by Pure Fable. Thanks, man. Appreciate the donations. All right. What's crazy is that's a real thing that a serial killer would do to his victims. So he would capture these girls, and then he would poke their eyes out so they can't see him. Real messed up. All right. And I think he said to keep this one. Is that what you said? Put it next to Golbat. Actually creepy. NGL. Yeah, very creepy. That's messed up. Dahmer would pour acid in the hole to zombify the victim. Yeah. That's what he said in that interview. He said he wanted to create like a zombie person so that they were alive, but it's like they weren't there. You know what I mean? I think that sounds pretty psychopath to me. He wants a human, but not like a real human. Not a human where you have to converse with them and have emotions. There's one thing worse than murder. Render the person capable of being basic human. Yeah. Oh my God. She's staring at us with her blank eyes, guys. Are you creeped out now? I hope this haunts you in your sleep, Pure Fable. Look what you've done. All right, very good. Have we gone too far now? Next up, we need Connor Catman's one Booba pack. Okay, Boobas will fix everything. Here we are. Sneep. People have a natural thirst for blood. Natural bloodlust. Okay. Oh, boobies. Hollow. Booties. Hollow. Okay, we got two boobies. One boobies card, one booties card. There we go. Too far. We've gone too far. What's happened to us? I thought this was just a boobies channel. I didn't think it was a crazy channel. Poor indeedy. I'd pay more for a drill than normal. You guys are way too weird. All right, Connor Cat. You pay for it drilled, and then what you do is you take a clip. Here's what you do. So you have me drill it like this, and then you buy it off of me for 24 bucks. And then when it arrives, just print out a sticker with the QR code of this live stream when it got drilled. Put the QR code on the corner or something, and then just share that with your friend. Be like, yeah, this is when we drilled it. Because Mister's a crazy psychopath. All right, Connor Catman. Nah, not me. You guys are crazy. I'm normal. Going too far would be a drill a Pichu slab in the heart. You couldn't! Evan Shea, I'd like to move forward with that PSA 10 Gengar Mimikyu sale. Sent you a Discord message. I'm sure you need time and research. No problem, Evan. That sounds like a good idea. Here's Jan Marini Pakleb. Sorry about that, mister. 44 to the lightning, 5 to the donation slab. I think it's the Charizard. Let's talk about the donation slab. So this is the donation slab. Wick is the charity slab. When this card gets paid off, it gets handed out to the audience. So you're just being nice to the audience if you donate toward that. This is something very different. So Jan, if you donate toward this, when this reaches 0, we drill a hole through it. This is called a burner slab. Burner meaning we're getting rid of it. We're burning it out of the market. So if you donate toward this Charizard, you are destroying the Charizard. That's for charity. This is to be destroyed. Sometimes I call it the destroy slab. All right. I assume you mean donation toward charity. So we're going to put this toward the wick. Drill the Charizard. 487, I think. There we go. 487. Does PSA get notified? It certainly will be notified. Not immediately. I'll wait till we have a couple cards and then I'll notify them all at once. All right. Making Pokemon cards more rare. That's true. The Population is going to stay the same, though, on paper. It doesn't really matter because when you go to eBay to try and buy the card, there'll be one less card for sale for the rest of time. So that's the idea. And we will update the population. We'll contact. A lot of people are real concerned, like I'm never going to tell PSA. Of course I'm going to tell PSA. I care about that just as much as destroying the slab. So we'll let them know. Yeah, they'll know. All right, Jan. This is Jan's now. Let me get you a nice clean sleeve there, Jan. I'd like to drill thickwick. I bet you would. All right. I believe you would tell him. Yeah, of course I will. I just don't want to do it until we have a couple cards saved up first, and then I'll let him know. PSA also has a small team that searches online for slabs that are destroyed, regraded, or incorrectly graded. There we go. Yeah, I heard about that. Jan Marini Kleb. Aha. Someone calling you the Pokey Devil on the burner short. Well, now we got two. There's Golbat, and the hole is down here for the Golbat. And here's Indeedee. Crazy, man. There's actually a bunch of drilled through slabs at this point. So, Jan, I'm now going to reverse that thing I did with the Odin. As you recall, I applied $25 to the Odin. We're going to undo that. Here we are. And under Jan Marini. There we go. So now for your Odin, you do owe $165, just like before. Jesse Madrid. 4 of the 7 deadly sins for Jesse Madrid. Is the Blastoise a 10? No, he's Blastoise 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got a little bonus card. No problem, Mr. Jan. Here you are. Sleep. Ready? Elizabeth. Holographic Gill Thunder. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Inky. This guy, Gauther. All right. There's some sexy waifus in this set too, actually. 7 deadly sins. That's for Jesse Madrid. No full arts came out of there, Jesse. Maybe next time. Grab this over here. Okay. Here's Parker Wilcox. I want to show the 6.5 Typhlosion some love. Yeah, he's a nice, beautiful card. Very affordable. And you can just enjoy the artwork instead of spending $1,000 on a Typhlosion. Because Typhlosions get really expensive when they're 10. Here it is. All right, Parker Wilcox. Oops. It's all yours. Oh my gosh. Charizard Destroy Mr. Happy Halloween. I know it's not done yet, but it will be soon. Oh my lordy. This guy just donated $60 to the Charizard slab. Here it is. Oh my lordy. That's $5.26. That is a big donation. So this card is ticking down quite a bit faster right now. Jesus. That takes it down 1/10 of it. Probably a little less than 1/10 of the original price. I think he wants you to destroy the one on TVL. 70, mister. Well, it's oh, he sent 100. I'm sorry. I thought he sent 90. It's hard to read on the phone. Really hard to read. So he would have sent about 66 then is what that would have turned into. So this would be 520. Oh my Jesus. 520 remains. Wild stuff, man. Wait, destroy the one on the table? He says, I know it's not done yet, but it will be soon. Love you, mister. I think he is referring to this card here. And yeah, definitely, man. Just remember, YouTube did take $33 of that. So, you know, if you want more of your hard-earned cash to go directly toward the slab, I bet you you could figure out Streamlabs. That's just a recommendation. Again, you can do anything you're comfortable with, but I do like to raise awareness to that. All right. Wow, man. Very crazy donation. Today, Mr. Pure Fable donated around $170. So today's stream brought to you by Pure Fable. Thank you so much, man. That Charizard is inside a butthole. What? What are you talking about? Here's Miguel Vasquez, one NBA, Panini Don Russ. Wow, he gave 170. It was, I think it was. Now, yeah, I said that right. He gave $20 initially, then he gave $50, which destroyed the Indeedee, and then he donated all that to the Charizard. That was a big donation. There was another donation. Thank you, Pure Fable. You're awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Woo! Holy. What if drill a first edition Charizard? That would certainly catch some attention, I think, in my opinion. We could find the absolute cheapest one that's been graded, and I could go buy it. All right, we got Giannis and Teto Konpao and Jonathan Kuminga. Forgot to say I have a bag. No problem, man. I know you got a bag. You made a new one recently. Here we go. Basketball cards. People seem to like basketball cards a lot. Mr. Miguel. Drill them all, says Jack. Hey, mister, what will you do with his donated money? It got applied toward the Charizard. Drilling a real Charizard would actually have a real impact. Well, I mean, I would say that drilling a 10 Charizard from the Versus collection is going to have an impact. You know what I mean? First of all, people are going to be more aware of this card, and we're removing one from the population that's graded 10. That's pretty big. We need to drill that card. We need people to think we're all insane. Next up, we have Andrew Hyatt, 2 Fusion Strikes. Here we are, Fusion Strikes. Get a new box. Where my Fusion Strikes at? Give me a moment, guys. We got to get a fresh box of Fusion Strike. Where am I hiding my Fusion Strike? All right, let me check the other room. I got a fresh case. A fresh case of Fusion Strike. We're stripping it open. Here we are. Woo. Strip me open, says Cheese. Just bought an ounce of weed, and I'm packing a bomb. I miss the days when we used to destroy the slabs for the love of the game, not to prove a point. What? All right, Andrew. Doesn't that look nice? Whew. How long would you guys make it in my card room without giving in and opening a ton of packs? I'm trying to see that thick Lugia through. Sleep. We could just call the drill B. Here's, oh, there we go, Mew VMAX. Merry Christmas, says Kevin. Did the large sublist go off? I don't think so. Steelix. All right. How could you? Okay, Andrew. Mr. Andrew, you should be right over here, I think. I'm loading my Pokebong with fresh booster packs. Real question is, how long I could make it inside your house without breaking all the slabs? That's a good question. So guys, let's talk about testosterone boosters again. I'm thinking about making a specialty booster called a testosterone booster. What should be in the testosterone boosters? It could be sexy waifu cards, or it could be some other goofy thing related to like working out or something like that. Give me your thoughts and ideas. Tyler Davis says one Minecraft. Grade the hits, says Tyler. Tyler's loving these. A needle, a Mega Blastoise. Sneep. Weeping Bells. It could be Weeping Bell, Buzzwole, Machamp, and Conkeldurr. Feet pictures. Oh my god, it could have random feet pictures. Here is a pig. There we go. And look at this. The Ender Dragon. Or the End Dragon. I agree with Gunter. When it's not a hit, it would be called a placebo. The destroyed slab brings out the babies always. Lugia not guaranteed. Birdo from Super Mario. Testosterone boosters. If you guys come up with some cool ideas for it, something legit, I will think about making them. We've mentioned a number of ideas. Okay, here's the problem. I don't think people would actually get excited to pull Machamp or Conkeldurr or Buzzwole. They're just not popular. If the testosterone boosters were only full of cute girls, that might work. So that is a legit idea. Here you go, Mr. Tyler Davis. I'd say you could probably grade the pig too. Machoke, that's right, Machoke be daddy. Okay, Tyler Davis with the TY. You're going to be right over here. If only Machoke was a pit bull. Rare candy testosterone booster. I like that. Rare candy is a literal, it could be literal testosterone. I get that. That's a clever one. Rare candy, huh? Gengar is pure T. No, probably not. But hold on, let me see this. Let's see the most expensive rare candy card. Let's see. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, rare candy. Plasma Blast, rare candy. Sandstorm, rare candy. Here is Guardians Rising, rare candy. So, the problem with rare candy is, excuse me, there's not that many good cards surrounding that card. Oh, I just received a payment in Bitcoin. I think I know who that's going to be for. All right. There we are. Let me put this over here because I assume he'll contact me and let me know it got sent over. Hi, mister. Hey, that's right. So it told me I received $133. Here's Jigglypuff. I sold something on OfferUp. They took 12.9%. Who? So they think they are. What? Who do they think they are? Man, 12.9%. Bro, I only know checks and cash. PayPal confuses me. Waifu card hits would sell like hotcakes. Oh, I have an announcement, and I should have made this at the beginning of the stream. I guess I'll make it tonight. In our channel, Pokestan Marketplace, we have a new vendor giveaway, and it's no other than Thick Wick. So she is the giveaway slab. If you look her up, buy it now. There's only one available for $600. It was just listed. There were no previous Thick Wicks for sale on eBay before that point. Pure Fable says, I'm kind of old and rich, but don't understand internet money. It's not too complicated, actually. If you're talking about cryptocurrencies, the idea is it's just software where you can put your money into the software, and then you've converted your money into tokens, and then you can trade the tokens back and forth. That's it. There's like apps that help you do that, like Coinbase will help you do that. I think Robinhood technically does it. So, you know, there's ways to buy the token and then trade the token. That's it. And I have it as an option because it's my only option other than PayPal in the live stream. But we're thinking about adding a third option. I don't know what yet, though. All right, Tyler Davis is done. And now we need a refresh. We have Tyler Andre, 1 Fusion, 1 Paradigm. Okay, 1 Fusion, 1 Paradigm. Could you please write it? Yes, sir. I already did. I'm way ahead of you. There it is. What's up, Jamie? Could I have a small bag under Jamie McGinley and 3 slabs? I remember you saying a while ago, around 20 bucks for shipping. Just wondering if that's the same as I would like to ship out. Thank you. Okay, you've got a small bag and 3 slabs. You said Streamlabs? What's that? Oh, here, let me pause this. I can explain that. So Streamlabs is really, really simple. It's just a way for you to make a donation. That's it. It accepts credit card. It accepts PayPal. I think it accepts those 2 things. I don't know if mine accepts credit card. It got disabled a long time ago. I got in trouble with Streamlabs because I was using it to sell Pokemon cards, and they said, you can't use our platform for that. So they disabled my account. I don't know if credit cards work anymore. But let me show you how to use it. So this is the description of my live stream. And when we zoom in, right here, you can see this thing called Send Message. And there it is, the link to the Streamlabs. So if we were to actually, here, let me actually open up the stream. Give me a moment. Oh my God. There it goes. This is trippy. So I got my own stream up, right? So there's my stream. And if we scroll down here, this is the description. We're going to click show more. And there it is, send message. So we'll click on that. All right. And so this allows you to send a donation without giving all your money to YouTube, because YouTube takes 30% every time you donate. And I think it will ask for you to set up a way to make a payment. I think that's what it'll ask you to do. Oh, look at that. It's keeping track of who's donated the most. Joe Smith donated 53. Alex, 35. Aaron Gordon, 17. Yolan, 11. Cheese, $6.90. Very sus. But when you donate, you can even add a message. See this? So it says your message here. What's cool about that is it will actually read the message out loud. So you can send a donation amount and leave a message, and it will read that out loud for you so that you can talk to me and everyone else in the live stream. So I'll give you an example of that. Let's see. Here it is. So 16 hours ago, Shrub in the Tub donated $1, and he said, Virgin flower breaks, the virgin shakes, virgin no more, poem dedicated to the new sound effect. So you can hear it.
Virgin's flower breaks, the virgin shakes, virgin no more. Poem dedicated to the new sound effect.
So there it is. So you can talk to me using Streamlabs. We also have this fun thing where we have sound effects. So this is the list of sound effects. And when you donate exactly this amount, you get that sound effect to go off. So shut up and take my money is $5. China from Donald Trump is $1.10. Very cheap, actually. So you could bug the whole stream with little dollar donations, which if that ever became too big of a problem, we might have to make it slightly more expensive, like $2. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, for very little money, you could annoy the stream the entire time. All right, let's play that. I know a streamer that still uses Streamlabs for payment. Have they not been banned yet because they don't make enough? Really? They're not supposed to. It's against their policy. You might warn them. Yeah, they got real upset with me. Tyler Andre. So we got your Fusion Strike and your Paradigm. Grab that Paradigm. Oh, I remember we were helping Jason McHenry. That's what we were doing. I'm sorry, Jason. I got distracted. Are you still here, Jason? He wanted to know if shipping would still be 20 bucks. I mean, I guess it would if you haven't added anything to the bag. I don't want to warn them because I don't want to be an asshole. My first slab investment, I'm buying a PSA 9 Rainbow Zekrom Reshiram. I don't know if I'd buy that. It's a modern card, so I would just save up and get the 10 if I were you. Jason, did we not already ship you? I feel like we already shipped you, Jason. Jason McHenry, we already shipped you. So yeah, so that's a sound effect. And so somebody donated the correct amount to activate that sound effect. So you can play around, you can interact with the stream with the sound effects for fun. There's unknown. No, Jason. Mister, it was me. Oh, not Jason, it was me. I can send the 20 now. Okay. I just want to mention, I'll probably process it tonight because we are already at an hour and 45 minutes. So it is time to wrap up, actually, guys. It's 6 p.m. and we are ready to end the stream. So whatever you do for shipping, I'll have to process it tonight, okay? Tyler Andre. The government doesn't pay well. I can't get the PSA 10. The government doesn't pay well. That's funny. You can get the 10, though. You know, you save up, get the 10. That's what I would do. I wouldn't mess with the 9 because I think 10s are the more collectible when it comes to modern. I really feel like the 9s are not that good. That's why they're so cheap, too, by the way, because everyone agrees, kind of. Tyler Davis, one more Minecraft and graded. Wow, you really love the... Wait, did we already do this, though? Let me just double check in my PayPal, because I noticed occasionally my email will pretend I haven't read it. I get $3 an hour. Okay, I'm worried that if I send 20, it may not be enough. Would you somehow be able to let me know? If you send the $20, I'll get your name from the purchase, and then I'll go find your bag. All right, and then let's see. So Tyler Andre, One Fusion. Yeah, he did order another. All right, you got it, man. Tyler Davis, he really likes the Minecraft cards. You got it, man. Let's get this open. Okay. Wow, man. It's crazy how much those PayPal fees are. Ooh, you got the mushroom. Lovely, man. And a turtle. I remember when I first started playing this game, finding mushrooms was super rare. You had to travel real far to find a mycelium island, which were super hard to find. And then you had to get the cows to follow you back, which took forever. I love Fusion Strike so much. I've spent hundreds on booster boxes for Fusion Strike. Nice. It's a great set. Actually, when I played Minecraft, when I first started playing, you couldn't even breed the animals yet. That wasn't available in the game yet. They've changed so much about the game. So we're going to definitely send that mushroom out. He looks really nice. There we go. Tyler Davis, 10.31. I had a lot of fun, guys. No more orders. I remember playing Minecraft. I'm going to be hopping off because I'm done with the daytime stream. I'm ready for a break. Ready to go relax, overeat, and probably play some Smite. There we go. Okay, cool. And here's an order from Tony Coy. He wants 3 Pokemon Go English. Oh, man, Tony. Let me open this up for you. I really gotta open this for you, I guess. Let's see. Oh, come on now. The government pays so low, it took 40 years to buy Modern Warfare 2. My son play Minecraft, and I don't understand nothing he says. Have you never played Minecraft? You should sit down and play Minecraft with your son. It's a really fun game. John told me that you're drilling cards off stream when you think no one's looking. Oh, no. John's revealing my addiction. I can't stop doing it. It's all I think about.
You ain't got the answers, man.
You ain't got the answers.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got got the answer, Sway. I've been doing this more than you. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't been doing the education.
Slow-filled breath, I'll spread myself over the forest floor and infest the earth, feasting on decay and sprouting a new biome part of mycelium.
I don't even know what you're saying. I feel like when you add the fact that you can type in a message to the like 20-second sound clip, the sound clip ends up being like 30 seconds to like 40 seconds. That's a lot of time. So we have to think carefully about the really fast messages or sound effects and really slow sound effects. You know what I mean? Because for like $20, you could take over like a large portion of the streaming. In theory, nobody's done it so far, but if anyone were to do it, I could see that being a sort of issue. There's Pikachu. You need the Birdman where he says you need to put some respect on my name. Here's Blissey and Venusaur. Mister, these kids are going crazy over these Pokies for Halloween. By the way, happy Halloween, everyone. Are you guys taking your kids out trick-or-treating? I don't have children. I'm 33 and I have no children. I think it's time for me to get busy. I'm going to try real hard. All right, Tony Coy. I've been living the child-free life for a while. That might be ending for me soon. My wife keeps talking about babies. I think she wants a baby. You know what that means. We're trying real hard. Let's see. Tony Coy. Oh, here we go. We've been trying every day. Every day. Real hard. Tony Coy, thank you so much, man. You fan adopt me. What? Or you can adopt me. That's what you meant to say. All right. Woo! I'll see you guys tonight. We'll be live tonight for the Halloween special where we'll bob for Pokey Apples and what else do you do on Halloween? We'll review Slutty Witches. I don't know. Buy her Prego books. Later, See you later.